What if I tell you that there's a possible cure for allergic asthma and that we won't be needing this anymore? In May 2021, a study from the journal Nature Communications published that researchers managed to find a vaccine that can sustain a long-term defense against allergic asthma. Well, in mice for now. The result of the study shows that the vaccine can help sustainably minimize the intensity of asthma symptoms such as wheezing, shortness of breath, tightness feeling in the chest, without the costly maintenance of medication such as this inhaler. This shows promising results for improving the lives of people who suffer from allergic asthma, such as me, my sister, my brother, and 150 million people in the world that suffer from allergic asthma. The core to all asthma attacks is just a very exaggerated dramatic hypersensitivity response called the IgE-mediated response, which causes allergic reactions. The exposure to allergens such as dust and pollen triggers the immune response to produce too much cytokines, specifically IL-4 and IL-13, and the body will produce too much immunoglobulin E, also known as IgE. And these two are known to be the main causes of allergic asthma symptoms, which causes airways to swell, leading to the symptoms of shortness of breath and wheezing. Current medications such as this inhaler targets these immune cells. However, it can be pretty pricey in the long run. So a vaccine that attacks your own immune system sounds pretty weird, right? It's not weird at all. These vaccines are called the conjugate vaccines. These conjugate vaccines are built to produce a longer lasting immune response. The researchers would combine each of the cytokines mentioned before with carrier proteins, and this will set off a stronger immune response. This will then neutralize the overproduction of antibodies by sticking to these cytokines, basically telling the immune system to calm down and silencing their response. In this study, the researchers prepare it like this, where the mice will either receive dual vaccinations for each cytokines, one of each cytokines, or a control that only contains the carrier protein. The researchers will then blow dust mites to these mice, and they found that mice that received both vaccines had less severe asthma symptoms as well as high neutralizing antibodies with lower IgE compared to the mice that received one to none. The most exciting part of this is that researchers were also able to test this vaccine on mice that produce human versions of the cytokines, and they got similar results. And this shows a small gap between a mice model to a possible human model. However, this is still unsure, but it is very exciting to see a world without bronchoconstriction. Thank you so much.